side, you're gonna see that little wedge. You're actually getting a little height there, so you feel a little dressier. But you're seat belted in because you've got the back strap. It's totally customizable because you've got the buckle, but you've got hook and loop across the instep and the toes. And you know my thing about the toes.
That's right.
We got to keep the little baby toe from leaking out the side.
Exactly right.
So
they're all team players.
Yes, because you don't want it, because the little baby toe leaks out right there. And so now everybody's buckled in and they're not going to fall out.
Exactly right.
It happens, right? Like you get this great pair of shoes and the baby toe leaks out. So let me show the colors, because this white, I don't know if you can see it, but there's this little sheen of a pearl on here. It's not metallic, it's not crazy, but it's a sheen of a pearl, which makes it so pretty and makes it a little elevated. And this is that hook and loop I was telling you about, very generous. All of this is movable, so very customizable in this one. Medium widths only, whole sizes only, so we'll talk about sizing in a minute. Black, totally different personality. High shine, it's glossy. Look at that croco embossing on there. Is that awesome? These are great.
Absolutely beautiful, yeah.
And then, how about the natural snake?
Again, really, really popular colour for us in a lot of our styles this season. And it's a great neutral option for you as well. And you're getting so many different hues of colours, the tans, the blacks, you know, the lighter browns and that sort of thing. So an absolutely beautiful mixture of colours there.
Okay, I'm loving that. And 100 are now already gone. 4 easy payments of $24.99, and that expires at midnight. So big question here, Liam.
Sure.
It took us, I want to say, 2 years before we ever saw any kind of height. And everybody was saying, I love these Orthaheels, but can we get heels? Can we get boots? Can we get slippers and sneakers? It took a lot to be able to get that support with a wedge, right?
Exactly, yeah, because you know we'd had requests for it, and we love your styles, we love the comfort and support that your products give. We just want to see some height, and it's not as simple as just taking our footbed and just adding a couple of inches to it. We had to completely re-engineer the biomechanics of the footbed to make sure it just kept the integrity of what I like to call the Vionic DNA, you know, the really essence of our brand, which is that support, that podiatrist designed technology underneath the foot.
Yes.
So last year was actually the first year we released the wedge styles, and we've really sort of expanded and evolved the range there. But really, this is the footbed, and this is what I get most excited about, because this is what took us all this time to redevelop. So you've still got that great arch support, that fantastic support underneath the arch. If I turn it around there, you can still see those fantastic contours. But then if I can just sort of twist it that way, and you can see that little teardrop area just around the ball of the foot, and that's what we call a metatarsal dome. But what that's going to do is just really support the foot underneath the ball of the foot there. So, and that's where a lot of that pressure comes in, especially when your foot's coming down at that angle. So you're still getting that support, you're still getting that great comfort, but you're getting it in a nice, stylish wedge.
I have to tell you, that metatarsal dome is so darn comfortable, it's not even funny. Now, let me share this with you too. This has some goring here. So for me, I'm lazy. I don't want to have to buckle and unbuckle. So once I kind of figure out where I like the buckle, I actually just lift this down and I wedge my foot right up in there. You do have some customization. So if you have a little bit of a wider foot and you want to move that out, you can. And you're seat belted all the way around in. This is a gorgeous shoe, but if for the first time you get to wear heel and you don't have to suffer, you're not wobbling around, your firm foundation, and you're supported, so everything feels great.
Absolutely right. And yeah, one key thing to mention as well, this is still, you know, got that Orthaheel technology built in, but it's going to have a completely different feel to any of the flats that you're used to. So any of the, you know, the flat sandals or flip-flops you're used to, this is going to feel completely different. It's going to feel like a fantastic wedge, but with support as well. So, you know, it's the best of both worlds there, and you're getting that great fashion element to it. And I love the fact too, with that goring as well, yes, easy to get on and easy to get off, but it also means too that top strap isn't going to be cutting into your foot when you're going through that walking motion. It will move with the motion of your foot when you're walking.
Well, you know what? It's one of those that it gives you enough coverage that you feel like you're wearing a whole shoe. It's appropriate for some work environments, like, you know, here at QVC, we're not supposed to have an open toe, but, you know, some people can wear that. You can wear it dressier. It can be, I love that it's going with maxi dresses and with capris. I can see it with jeans and with Bermuda shorts and all that kind of stuff. You know, you're going to get this one home for $24.99. I highly recommend giving it a try, and you get the coverage so that you feel confident wearing, you know, a wedge or a sandal.
That's right, and with that T-strap, that strap going down the middle there, again, very, very flattering on the foot, has a beautiful sort of lengthening look, gives the foot a very sort of slimming,
well, and all three colors have different personalities. Hey, we're going to go to Sally in Texas, and then we'll take a look at Sheila's in this foot. Hey, Sally, it's Albany. How are you?
I am great. How are you?
We're good, and you're on live with Liam from Vionic.
Fantastic.
G'day, Sally. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited about getting these shoes.
Oh, now have you tried anything with Orthaheel technology before?
I have not. I've seen you on QVC a couple times, and I decided today I really want to try them.
Oh,
Fantastic.
good.
Well, thank you so much for giving us a try, and what a great sort of style to kick off your range with.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Which
It's
color?
great. I got the snake color.
Oh, that's
Oh,
me too.
nice.
Aren't those sassy?
Oh, I think they're awesome, and I'm a teacher, and
Okay.
my students will love them.
Of course. What grade?
I teach 8th grade.
Oh, and boy, do they have opinions, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They do. I've got to keep up with the style.
Oh, bless your heart.
That's right.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is one that, you go from early in the morning to mid-afternoon, and boy, this one is comfortable.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
good.
I have back problems, so I know this is going to help with that.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's funny that you say that, Sally. I have scoliosis, so I have really bad back problems too, and I can tell the difference when I have my Orthaheels on or when I don't. And I'm to the point that I wear Orthaheel slippers as soon as I get out of the bed. If I'm just running around the house, I have a pair of the Tide flip-flops. But you will feel a difference. Since you've never worn them before, I will tell you this: there may be a little bit of an adjustment. For me, I have a high arch, so the moment I put them on, they feel great. If you don't have a high arch, you may need to kind of, maybe 30 minutes a day to get into it?
About half an hour to an hour for the first few days of getting them home, just to get your foot used to being back, having that support underneath the foot, basically. So just sort of ease yourself into them, given that you've not worn them before. And we'll have a look, and you'll probably see why in the demonstration we're about to do as well, Sally. But I think these are going to be great for you, especially if you're a teacher, and thank you for all the work you do doing that.
Yes.
But if you're going to be on your feet all day, these are going to be a great option for you.
Oh, this is great. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sally. Have a great day. Enjoy.
Thanks again for trying us out.
Bye.
Thanks, Sally.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's show Sally and everybody else what it kind of
Yeah.
means, because, by the way, 500 people are dialing in for this one. The natural snake, the one I have on, the one that Sally got, that one's going quickly. Sheila has on the black croco. In the past, you would never think that an orthotic or a comfort shoe works in a wedge. But the Orthaheel technology in Vionic has figured out how to do it.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day where we're talking about wedges and heels, podiatrist
Right?
design, and recommended as well. So, let's have a look at the difference it's making. I'm just actually going to turn Sheila's foot to the side here.
Okay.
And I'm going to slip her into a bad wedge, basically, a really sort of common wedge with no support. And you can see there, as soon as Sheila's foot's on there, how quite flat that
She
line is.
flatlines.
And you can notice there too, just how much of that foot is actually slipping over the edge there. And the reason being, there's no support there. So yeah, she's getting that height, but that foot's rolling over to try and meet the ground again. But let's slip her out of that, and let's just put her onto the footbed that we've had a look at. This is the same footbed as you're getting with all of the Vionic wedges. And look at the difference there. You can see that nice curvature on the wedge, but you can see there's nothing spilling over the edge there as well.
Yes.
So it's holding the foot in beautifully, giving Sheila that support. Obviously, we can't see that metatarsal dome there, but you can see the angle it's going down on, but you can see there the support that's going to be right underneath that ball of the foot there as well. So you're getting that support, you're getting that structure under the foot, but you're getting it in such a beautiful looking wedge
I
style.
was gonna say, I love that it comes from the ground up and just literally cradles and hugs every part of her foot. And it feels so great. It's this wonderful support without being clunky, without being ugly. I mean, I had to wear braces on my feet when I was a kid. And when you have to wear orthotics, number one, they're super expensive. And number two, it means that you are destined to a life of ugly shoes.
That's right, they don't look so pretty.
They don't. And these are endorsed by the American Medical Podiatric Association. I'm not saying that they're going to replace all your orthotics ever, but I will tell you that they're a lot less expensive than custom orthotics, and you don't have to then have to find them. Because I never had the luxury of wearing sandals growing up because they couldn't fit orthotics in them, and now you're going to try them on our Easy Pay. This is $24.99 to get home, even if you've never shopped with us before, as long as you're using a major credit card. And they're cute. Can I ask Thea and Ann to come out real fast? We'll just all stand here and do colors because I want you to see how cute they are.
We're sort of left out, Sheila.
And how fashionable.
Only non-redheads.
And I really wanted you to get a chance to
Do we
have
need
three
to step
redheads
off?
again.
Or, yeah.
Why would you not? Like, really? Seriously? There's your black croco. Here's your white. Here's your natural. Stick your foot in there, Sheila. Come on. Come on, girl. Just whichever color you love. They each have a different personality. I think you can't go wrong, but these are brand new today. Loving that wedge, so a little bit dressier, but then you get all of that wonderful orthotic feel from the Orthaheel technology built inside. Really, really a win in all aspects.
Yeah, that's right. So you're getting the look, and basically these are going to give you the confidence to be able to go and wear a wedge, you know, all day long, and just know that you're not going to be suffering those aches and pains throughout the day.
Well, you don't know this. Well, you do because you're in the industry, but women, there are certain times and certain outfits that really do call for a bit of a heel. They call for a little bit of something dressier. This is giving you that opportunity. At midnight, that easy pay is gone. Absolutely not available if we have any of these left. Didn't bring a ton in. Brand new today is the Glenda, A264884. Hey, we got another wedge coming up in just a few minutes. We'll give you a sneak peek on this one. That one does not have a backstrap. So if you need a backstrap, go with the Glenda. If you would like to have something without a backstrap that's just a slide, this one is called the Maggie, and it's the first time that we've ever done that one on 4 easy payments. Brand new navy on that one as well, so we haven't seen the navy. Oh, and I love the red in that. Of course I'd like the red. Hey, so we have an insert. If you're thinking, okay, I love the idea of the Orthaheel technology, but I have a favorite pair of Isaac Mizrahi moccasins, or I've got a favorite pair of whatever, we do have the full-length insert, which basically turns your shoe into that Orthaheel feel, that Orthaheel technology feel. There is a special size chart for it. So do you want to do that first and then talk about it?
Let's have a look at the size chart first.